Zeller grabs the board. Rockets trail by 16, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Lenz checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this.
And so it's Golden State with it. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Steph Curry's out there with Freak, and it's Ezeli in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Houston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Got that one up quick. 19 points for Freak.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Here's Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Left side Ariza, the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Capella. It's Ariza on the wing. The 3, and he gets it to go. Ariza's got 8 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Curry against Beverly. Curry kicks to Freak. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the 3-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Ariza outside. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 17. Freak passes to Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go. 11 points for Steph Curry.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Knocked loose. Beasley the screen. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Freak with the ball. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Freak. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 8 here in the quarter. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Ariza no luck. Warriors leading by 23. And here's Freak. He's got 24. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes to Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A turnover at one end and bang, a bucket at the other. There have been a few of those quick turnarounds here today.
It's really impossible to play good defense when you're scrambling after the miscues.
Harden dishes to Beasley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Harden with it. Running now by Barnes. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. It's Harden with the drive. Good. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Freak. And another three for Golden State.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
All going up court. And it's Green missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Beverly wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Move the ball.
Now, Freak. 27 points for him. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Harden, that's good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Warriors shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Freak kicks to Green for the three. Another three for Golden State.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
On up the court, Azili gets the bucket.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And Freak throws it down.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
He feeds it to Curry. And the shot is good. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Harden's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Warriors running again. And Green slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Freak. Harden missing his last shot. Freak passes to Green. Curry dishes to Freak. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Freak's got 34.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Here's Harden on the wing. Will it go? Another miss by Harden. Warriors shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Freak kicks to Green. Rush from outside. And another three for Golden State.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
1:04 left in the second quarter. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And that one's good. 22 points for Steph Curry.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue?
Guys, the big advantage has really been the points off turnovers.
Now here's Beasley. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Harden.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Freak with it. 37 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team.
Houston's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And stolen by Freak. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 41. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
They get 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting it up and down now. Look like they're on roller skates out there.
Yeah, as soon as they get the ball, everybody on their team is looking to get out and run.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
The shot. And again, shot good from Freak. Freak's got 43 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
There's the pick. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Capella. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Freak. 43 points in the game. From deep, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 46 points.